just got down to the beach. Salads and juices by the water. My kind of day. I want to sit here all day and do nothing. Okay, guys. So what started out and what was supposed to be a 30-day vlog, it's not. We've been definitely living in the moment. I've been in the moment. My husband's been in the moment. The kids been in the moment. And it's hard to capture all of this. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's been hard. So I've got as much as I can to share with you guys what our experience have been like for 30 days. It might not be everyday vlogging because I wouldn't have no fun. I'm gonna be real. I wouldn't have no fun. And I'm still new to this. So we working together. Y'all work with me. I'm working with y'all. We still working together. So with that being said, I just want to enjoy my family and my family time. So I got as much as I can. I'm sharing as much as I can. And I hope you guys like it. I know there's going to be a good time. I know this is cold. Ooh, it's cold, it's cold, it's cold.
This is where we find the crabs.
Where?
They're all dead over here. Down there.
Island boy.
You want to come in the water?
Island boy. No, it's cold. That water is cold. I stuck one toe in. I know. Y'all should have been collecting seashells by the seashore.
We should be collecting crabs.
Crabs?
Yes.
No.
We killed so many. Dad threw 2 in the ocean. I just that crab over there. I smushed him to death, and plus I smushed his eye.
Scoot,
You too. What's going on? What it do? What it daisy, man? It feels so beautiful out here. See the mountains in the background back there. You can't really. That's what I'm saying. I can't even move on. This is hella tight, babe.
You love it.
No, this is too tight. But yeah, right now we in Lisbon, Portugal. We at across the bridge for sure, but I think it's called Praia de Capria. I'm not really sure. It's a Portuguese language. Well, one thing I want to say, I did get a little blacker. Good God.
I think we all did.
Shit.
I think we all did.
Damn near motherfucking African. I love it though. I love the melanin magic. And just overall, my experience been so great. Like at this point, we've been here for about 3.5 weeks. I almost feel like a local. It feels really wonderful. My wife is having a great time. My kids is having a great time. Just being around in a new environment and learning your area, learning the people, feeling the energy, feeling the vibes. We've been to a few meetups, some black meetups of, the African. There's a big population of Africans here in Portugal as well, because if you ever pay attention to the map, Portugal is on the coast of Europe, which is not too far from North Africa and then the African continent overall. So obviously Portugal and Africa has some type of history. So over the years, I believe that some of the Africans migrated here. So there is a black population here, not only from Africa itself, but as well as from United States as well. And also there is a big population of Brazilian people as well too. I believe the Portuguese and the Brazilian people have some type of history connection there as well. But just being here, I had some expectations as far as just like the peace that the city brings, and the peace that the country brings, knowing that it's in the top 5 of one of the safest places globally and nationally. So I knew that it was going to be some type of great vibe and some type of peace to the place. But just going around and, being around the people, I don't feel like I have to always be on point like that. But just, being from the States, we always alert. But just seeing like the policia, they don't really look at me no kind of way. I don't feel no funny going around them. I don't got to be on point. As far as, the people, the African people, the black people, and then the Portuguese people, and all the different ethnicities that's here, people just mind their own business. They don't really get in your way. You don't get in their way. You just go about your day. So that's been a good feeling as well. I don't feel like people are watching me or anything like that. So that's always a plus. We have took our kids to the playground as well. They just being at the playground, they going around playing, doing what kids do, interacting with the other Portuguese people and other African people. I mean, it's been solid. It's been smooth. I don't feel no kind of way. As parents, we always going to be on alert, watching and looking. But for the most part, it's been very peaceful. The food been pretty solid. I noticed over here, the cost of living is very lower. So everything that we pay in the States for a family of 4, you might as well just cut that in half. So that's a plus as well, as far as, dining, grocery shopping, laundry, all that stuff has been cut in half. Just being here. And we are mainly in the tourist area, and it's still a lot cheaper compared to the States. So number 1, the safety has been great. Number 2, the cost of living has been great as well. So I'm pretty much happy with that. Just being in a new country, on new soil, new turf. At this point, I don't really feel too far away from home, which is weird. That's got to be a good thing. But at first it was an adjustment, though. Everybody's speaking Portuguese, but we do have apps and stuff that's helping us with the translation. But for the most part, it's been pretty solid. I mean, we learned a few different things. Hola, which is hello. That's similar to the Latin. Obrigado, that'd be thank you. But obrigado will be saying thank you to a man. Obrigado, I'll be saying thank you to a woman. Como estás? How you doing? And that's pretty much all we know for now. But for the most part, we just been navigating. But a lot of these people here, to be honest with you, speak English as well, because come to find out, Portugal is a big place for tourists as well. So it's really like a big melting pot. If I can compare it to anything to the States, it reminds me of a mix between New York City with the cadence and all the buildings, as well as Chicago, and then you could throw a little bit of San Francisco in there as well. So, I mean, it's a big city. But where we at in the beach now, this is more like a local feel. So it's more like spread out. You have, instead of having like apartments and stuff like that, you will have more like a housing community, housing developments, and things of that nature. So, I mean, we actually like this part of town because it's more laid back. But more people over here speak a lot more Portuguese, but we okay with that as well. Over the 30 days, we haven't really been vlogging like that because we wanted to just enjoy the weather, enjoy the place, and just peep everything out. But now we got a chance to really just settle in and settle down and relax, and almost getting in the mind frame to go back to the States. Everything is just starting to wind down, so I feel like I have the mind space to really just go ahead and kick a little game and just tell you about my experience so far. But we've been to a few places, a lot of the monument places. We took the Portugal African tour, where they tell you about the African history between Africa and Portugal. So that was good. We learned a lot of history. It was better to learn history that way compared to just learning from like the United States and the school books. Actually, to be here and learn from the actual Portuguese and the African Portuguese, which was amazing. So that was an amazing tour. We did a meetup too with Our Black Utopia, which is a YouTube channel controlled by black people that's from the States, as well as they have a Facebook page too. They had a meetup out here for the Americans that's in Portugal, just telling us about their experience, telling us that we don't need to go back to the States, that we need to stay here because it's a lot more safer in Portugal as a whole country, and then just for Black Americans as well. So it was good to take into that information and just speak to different Americans that's already made the transition here and understand their feedback as far as, putting their kids in school, the transition over, being from America and being here. So I mean, that's been pretty smooth. And then also, it felt good to just be around people that speaking a whole bunch of English instead of like broken English and stuff like that. So, but pretty much, like I said, we've been to the monuments, different monuments in different stature. One would be the Palace of Paina, which was dope. We also did like a boat cruise as well, just to, touch the Atlantic Ocean as well on the Silver Coast. That was amazing. And then also we ran into the people who kind of inspired us to be here, which is called Our Rich Journey. You can follow them on YouTube as well. We seen them randomly. Like, who would have ever expected that? But, that's more of a spiritual thing for me, to be able to run into the people that inspired us to come here on YouTube and then follow on their journey over the past 2 to 3 years and to actually see them in person. That was super dope to have that kind of reaction. But other than that, I mean, it's been amazing. Like, I'm really loving it. It got me really considering staying in Portugal or not. But, we'll see how that journey goes and, being world travelers and going country to country. Because, to be honest, right now, going state to state is fine, but country to country might be even better. But that's enough now. That's all I got. But I'm gonna continue to enjoy this journey while we're here. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. And Blacks in Portugal, let's go.
Action! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Okay, did you record your name?
Guys,
Y'all playing tic-tac-toe right now.
here we go. My money's on mom.
It's gonna be easy.
My money's on mom. What's up, Aiden?
Hey, people.
Tic-tac-toe, 3 in a row.
My turn. It is my turn.
Oh, she making a move. Ooh, okay, mom. Okay.
It's gonna be a piece of cake. Yeah.
I have my money.
Oh, guys, also go in the description. Go in the description to see who's gonna win NBA playoffs. Money's on the Lakers.
Yeah, it's gonna be a piece of cake. Yeah.
Sorry for the camera. Yeah, my finger's in there. Oh, snap! Hold on. Is it in a row? Oh, okay. It's funny, we finessing it. Oh yeah, guys, we found some crabs on the shore too. Oh, to be fit.
Okay.
Ah.
Not one.
Ooh, okay. Tie, draw. Hold on.
You ever been on vacation, you feel like you don't know? I just don't know what time of the day it is. My hair's standing up, I'm looking crazy. Hell, next thing I know, I'll be babbling. I said, I don't know what time of the day it is. I don't know nothing. But, yeah. That's where I'm at. Rich, what time is it? I'm still excited about this.
That's why we don't have to go to the shower anymore.
You do have to take a shower dirty.
But the one said it for me.